Let's see if we can get that cranked. Bro. Hi, Enzo. How's it going, guys? Hi! There's so many of you guys all of a sudden. This is awesome. I did a little poll if anybody wants to join in. It's just, have you guys used watercolor before? I know that that's like kind of a very big thing when you're little because it's so much easier to clean up watercolor compared to like acrylic when you're a kid. But it's just fun. I would like to know. Wow, okay. Only one person has used watercolor? That's crazy. If you ever want to get into it, let me know because I love it. We just want a little stain there. It's a very light color, so we're gonna keep it really light. If you guys want to see something really cool, we have all this. Actually, let's make sure that we have plenty. So this is gonna be for the shadows. This is indigo. which is like one of my favorite colors ever. It's absolutely beautiful. Let's make sure we have a little bit more water in there. Okay, there we go. It's the opposite of let there be light. It's just let there be shadow. But there's no way that you would know that there is light unless you have shadow, so that's pretty cool. We're just giving it a little bit more of some realism here. Go ahead and add shadow here. Making sure that we have a whole bunch of realism going on. And I know that probably isn't super convincing right now, but I promise once we get further in, it'll look really, really realistic. Oop. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't realize that you guys were actually talking in the chat. People haven't been doing that much. So if you guys want my Instagram, it is at Livaloo. So just like how it's spelled for my username, just Livaloo, but add another L-O-O at the end of it. Because just regular Livaloo was taken. It was a big bummer. Sweet. Let me actually pull you guys up on my computer over here so that I can actually watch you guys talk, because I'm not. Let's see. Oh, well, sweet. I didn't realize it was so dark. Let's make it a little brighter in here. I wonder if that helps. Not too much, but that's okay. Let's do this. Livaloo. There you go. Is that a little better? Let me know when you got it. I'm gonna double task a little bit because I got things to do. Sweet. Yeah, I have just about everything on my YouTube posted to my Instagram as well. I try to keep things pretty even when I'm posting. I know that there's a lot of artists that prefer one platform over the other, but I just don't really mind. Either way. Let's actually bring this over here. Oh, yay! I just got your follow. Thank you. I don't really know how strict YouTube is with music. Oh, well, thank you, PokeCon. I'm not sure how strict YouTube is with their music, but if you guys want to request anything, I would love to play you guys. Just whatever you feel like. I don't really have too much of a preference. I just like lo-fi because it's just mellow. Thank you, Conkan. Thank you. I don't actually think I have any pictures of myself on my Instagram. Let's see. Maybe about 30 minutes? Not too long at all. I usually cruise through these pretty fast. Oh, I totally got rid of my reference image. Okay, here we go. We are cruising along. PokeConCon, have you been able to vote yet? Have you ever used watercolor before? I can't really see who's voted. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty normal for most people. I was saying earlier about how when you're a kid, it's way easier for the parents to clean up watercolor than it is like acrylic, which sticks to everything and stains clothes. Watercolor, it's just throw some water on it. I don't think that my I can't say the name because otherwise it'll freak out. Oh, like Copic markers? Those big chunky ones. When I was little, I had always wanted those. I like grew up watching YouTube videos of like other artists painting like anime characters and all types of fun things. Oh, especially, I don't know if you ever watched those. They're like these creepypasta videos where somebody would paint using Copic markers or like draw using Copic markers, and then right at the end, they'd like show off the entire thing, but throughout the entire video, they have this like creepypasta story going on in the background. So I'd be like super entertained because the drawing is amazing, and then the story is just like super scary. I loved those. Oh my gosh, I loved those. Whatever happened to those? I feel like I was so young when those were going around. Sweet. Yeah. So do you like to draw and paint then? Is it a bunch of Pokemon cards? Aww. Yeah, no, me and my husband, we got super obsessed with it recently, like within the past 2-3 months. And then we like blew more money than we needed to on it, and now I'm just sitting here thinking like, oh yeah, we got a handful of cool cards, but I don't really know if it was worth that much money and that much effort trying to hunt them down. That's a nightmare. Yeah, exactly. And are they graded? Are you gonna get them graded? Okay, sick. Wait, they are graded or you're going to get them graded? Sorry. What's like the coolest one that you have? I know I'm asking a lot of questions, take your time. Oh, cool. So you'll get them back soon. If you give me the numbers, I can look it up too. A hollow Venusaur? Oh, first edition? Holy cow, that's huge. That's awesome. I would kill for one of those. That's amazing. We actually just recently pulled the full art Venusaur from 151. Maybe it's an SIR, I can't remember what all everything is. I know that's like a big no-no when you come to Pokemon card collecting, but I don't really remember. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Instead of catch them all, just only catch one. That's awesome. Wow. So, do you prefer opening the packs or like actually just buying them right off the market? Because I have a feeling it'd probably be cheaper for you if you just bought them right off the market. My favorite? Okay, don't laugh. It is Umbreon, by far. Look at it, it's so cute. I know I want to take it out of the box, but I know that I shouldn't. Ah. It's so hard. Oh yeah, and then probably my second favorite Pokemon is gonna be the Rockachu. It's just Pikachu with the rock's face. It's very cute, very cool. My little sister came in and put dots on its eyes, and I've never removed them, just because I feel like it makes it a little bit creepier. And I kind of like that. I dig it. Very nice. But that's exactly how I feel of just like, Pokemon is essentially a gambling addiction, and I'm kind of here for it. It's the rock! No, but I'm trying so hard. We pulled, oh my gosh, for my birthday, my husband got me a ton of Prismatic Evolution cards, like actual packs and everything, and we opened so many, and when I tell you, like, we didn't even, like, the coolest thing we got was an EVEX. It was really sad. The pull rates on those cards are just so bad, and it's like, you spend so much money, you spend so much time hunting them down. Ooh, Rayquaza. Wait. I might. Let me check. Okay, is that from Prismatic? The full art Rayquaza? Evolving Skies. Oh man, that one looks sick. Yeah, that goes hard. I like that a lot. That's amazing. That's very smart. I'd be so worried. Worried about like not making my money back. Did you pull like all duds the first time that you did it? You're joking. It's only like my favorite Pokemon ever. I'm not jealous. Bro. That's actually crazy. Oh. That's crazy, dude. Do you still have it? Did you sell it? Oh my gosh, I would throw up. I would genuinely throw up. Oh, bro. I've seen videos of people that are like letting their kids open up packs. And I've seen someone, gosh, I don't know when I saw it. I don't know what platform I saw it on either. But the little kid got one of the full art Umbreons, like one of the like almost $2,000 cards, and then they literally just bent it in half because they didn't know what they were doing. They just don't know, and you can't get mad at them. I mean, like, they have no idea. But holy cow, I'd be so mad. Yeah. I'd crash out, honestly. What do you even do in that situation? Because they don't know what they're doing. Just go into a closet and just yell in the closet for a little bit. Just deuces. Oh my gosh. Going crazy with it. I don't know if you have to like list a reason that you list a child for adoption. But I feel like that would be a valid reason to do it. You could list that in your documents and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, no, that's valid." Yeah, facts. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, we went to Aldi the other day, and I say the other day, this has been like at least 2-3 months from now. But they had those Pokeballs that have, it's one is Obsidian Flames, and then two is, I can't remember if it's like Paldean Fates or something like that. I cannot remember right now, but you can tell how obsessed I am with these Pokemon cards, which isn't super, just enough to spend money on them. And but we got those for MSRP, and we got a lot of them. Oh my gosh, I love Eevee. Eevee is adorable. But I will say, like, Eevee compared to any of the Eeveelutions, kind of mid. Very mid Pokemon. But, like, you can't have any of the Eeveelutions without Eevee, so there's that. And I feel like every girl likes Sylveon. Sylveon is absolutely beautiful. Holy cow, dude. 13 boxes? Oh my gosh. Hug. My husband's favorite Pokemon ever is Squirtle. And so anytime that we see a Blooming Waters box, he just tweaks the frick out. Why wasn't I there? Why didn't I do that? 200 packs! Bro! It's insane. Oh my goodness, dude. You just lucked out. How does it feel to be like God's favorite? Nice. It's a good choice. I like that choice. Did I misread that then? I thought you said you won a ticket drawing. Do you just not get anything in the boxes? Were they resealed? Is that why? Oh, dang. Okay, yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, they were just kind of, that was like an apology to give you back. Like, no, we feel bad for this guy. I feel worse for the people who spent the same amount and didn't win anything. Oh, nice. Nice. Like the full art Charizards that go for quite a bit. Bruh, that's terrible. Blooming Waters box doesn't have a Bulbasaur. Sorry, Blastoise. Crazy. Crazy work. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. So, okay, you didn't really lose. That's pretty sick, dude. But I mean, like, you got $1,000 and you got a ton of super awesome adrenaline from like pulling all of those packs. Like literally you got to enjoy the gamble and made money. I feel like that's the whole point of Pokemon at this point, which sucks because I know that it's like a super fun card game, but people don't really do it anymore. Unless you do. Oh, nice. Heck yeah. I mean, I play like TCG on my phone, but that's about it. Oh my gosh. What's your favorite type to play? Like what's your pack look like? Or your hand? I don't even know how to say it because I don't play it. Sick. That's a really good incentive too to get people to play. Nice. Which one did you win with? Nice. Heck yeah, dude. That's awesome. I didn't know that Lechonk was such a big thing. Yeah, but that's the thing is that like the most basic card, like his plain card out of 151 is worth so much money. That's the thing. Like every time I go onto like somebody's live and they're talking about Pokemon cards, Lechonk is usually listed as people's favorite. And because of that, he's like gaining popularity so much. Oh yeah, I feel like he's gonna get one in the future. Just because of how popular he is. Yeah. I have like 3 of them. Oh, nice. Didn't know that. See, that's exactly what I would want to do too. I completely agree with that. I was just thinking like, man, if I did have a deck that I love to play, I would switch out every single card for the craziest looking one possible. Just because why not? It's sick. That is what art is for, is to numb the pain. Oh wow, so has that been a minute then? I'm not quite sure what year that was. Oh wow. Oh, I'm sure they were. You also didn't have enough people out there that were complaining about how bad the pull rates were, I'm sure. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, that would make me kind of hate the game. I don't really understand why they do that, you know? Like, well, I mean, it makes sense in the aspect of it increases the value of each card because there's just less of them out there and they're harder to get and they make more money because you're spending more trying to get the card, but like it makes it so miserable to the point where most people will just quit on the pursuit altogether. And then like why are you doing it if it wasn't for fun, just for profit? Like dang. I don't know what they're thinking sometimes. Wow. That seems like a pack worth pulling then. Oh man, do we love gambling. Jeez. It's like playing with stocks, but they're cute little creatures on tiny cards. It's wild. But hey, I love it. It's hard not to love it. And the satisfaction of like getting a cool card out of a pack is just so fun. But then it disappears so fast. And then you want more, and then boom, gambling addiction. From Red Fire and Leaf Green. Let me look that up. I want to see that. Oh my goodness. It's so cute. Oh wow, I didn't realize how different the layout was for the cards. I mean, like, yeah, the layout is similar, but... Well, I'm sure that they're just, like... I mean, they don't print them anymore, do they? And so they just continue increasing in value over time. Oh, nice. Dang. It does give them a lot of value. Yeah, I think it would be super wise to buy like a ton of prismatic and a couple others and then just put those in a safe and forget about them until you're like almost wanting to retire. And then you can sell them. I feel like that's one of the wisest things you can do. Those things have more value per ounce than gold sometimes. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm sure that... I just saw a video the other day of a guy who had his... Like, it was a guy and his wife, and they bought a storage unit, like an old abandoned storage unit, and so the place was selling it, and it was like, hey, if you can get everything out in 2 weeks, then you get to keep all of it. That's just the requirement, you need to get it out. But the guy had just like an unreal amount of cards, and like the person who had stocked up that entire place, and he also had like all these really old gaming consoles, and like all of them in mint condition too, which is crazy. And he had like posters and movies and comics and all these things, and like it was just kind of heartbreaking. because like the person that owned that storage unit and that had all their stuff stored in that storage unit, that's like their entire life's work, and like all of their favorite things, all the things that they've been collecting their entire life, is just now going to somebody who doesn't even understand the value of any of it. It's really sad. It would be a great find, yeah. It just sucks that it's going to somebody who doesn't really understand how cool it is. Yeah. I just hope that, like, if I do end up collecting or, like, doing anything cool like that, like, just keeping things that are special to me, I want to explain to my kids just how cool they are, so that way they can continue keeping those things and carrying them on, instead of just, like, it means nothing as soon as I die. Oh, sorry. We can just chill out. Happens. I understand. It's the hard part of the internet, is that you can be connected to everybody, but you don't really talk to many people too often. I'm also a certified yapper, so whenever you need to have a good ear workout, I'm here for you. Yay! But for now, we will vibe. Just vibe and paint. Of course, the music cuts off. Would you get Pokemon stuffed animals? What was like your favorite one? Well, how long did you have the addiction? I feel like I had mine until I was like 12. Oh, stingrays are sick. I love stingrays. Wow. You get it from the aquarium? Oh, that's cool. That's sick. What the heck? That's awesome. I had a giant unicorn, and I have 6 siblings, which is way too many, and 2 of them were adopted, so it's not like my mom popped out all of them, but she definitely did try. Um, but he took my giant unicorn, which was like my favorite thing ever, and it was like half the size of my entire body, and I loved that thing like it was a freaking human. And then my brother put it out in the driveway and had my dad run over it, and then my mom said it was too beaten up to keep. And so they tossed it, and I think about that all the time. It was heartbreaking. I was maybe like 7, 8, and I still think about it. I'm just like, bro, this is so whack. No, why? Bro, if I were to ever crash out, that would be why. Because of that stupid bullcrap. Gosh, it made me so mad. Facts. Gosh, and you know what I did in retaliation? Straight up, my brother, he had like a remote control snake. I don't really know if that was like a thing when you were little, but it was a thing when we were little. And I took it and I snapped it in half. I'm not a vengeful person, but I was so incredibly angry. Me too, like you had one of those snakes before, or you've crashed out on someone, or yeah. I thought those were sick. And so did my brother, and so that's why I broke it. Because those were really, really cool. But so was my unicorn. And neither of us can have things that make us happy. Life is so hard when we crash out 24/7. Oh my goodness. Aw, crap. Totally forgot to paint that part of the roof. I'm just not a chill guy. Are you somebody who gets mad at waitresses? Like if they get your order wrong or something? Or do you crash out for more valid reasons? Good, spite your mom. Your mom's wrong on that. I can say that because I don't know her. Heck yeah, because they've had long days too. And honestly, like, I feel like they work just as hard as waiters and waitresses, you know? Like, I feel like they deserve tips. I worked at a coffee shop for a really long time, and oh my gosh, it was so fun. But we would only get like about $8 an hour, and so we relied really heavily on tips, and people would tip us all day long. And so keep in mind, we only made like $8 an hour, but after tips, we'd be making about like 25 an hour. It was insane. But we also live in like the Bible Belt, and so you have a lot of really, really sweet old people that come in and will tip like $10 just because they're bored. Yeah. Do you tip in cash? I don't know if you can on cruise ships. I'm pretty sure you can. Because I don't think that they'll get like the full amount unless you tip them in cash. Good stuff. Yeah, they work harder than any other job that I know of because it's like literally their entire life is on that boat. And so like even when they go, they're separated from their families for like a long time, and it's a hard job. Heck yeah. That's awesome. That is awesome. They deserve it. They work so hard. What are your favorite cruises then? Like, what's your favorite cruise line? Because they have to be like good workers to earn that kind of stuff, you know? Although I feel like you deserve it regardless. Yeah, exactly. And like some of them are from just not the US, and so they have like completely different laws that they can follow because they're also out at sea for majority of it, so just crazy. Yeah, I've been on Carnival. I have not been on Royal Caribbean, but I am taking a Norwegian cruise in August, and I'm super stoked about that. Never been on Norwegian before. Yay. I'll have to check out Royal Caribbean if you like it so much then. I feel like it would be cheaper than Norwegian. I hear a lot of really good things about Royal Caribbean though. But does Royal Caribbean go anywhere else outside of, the Caribbean? Oh, sorry. Let me just whack my stand. Cool. I might like that. I might hate it. I don't know. I really love Carnival because it's just so relaxed and happy. Like everybody that's there is just having a grand old time, I always made really good friends with the guys that make the tortillas at the Blue Iguana. Is it Blue Iguana? Is that the taco place? Oh, gotcha. More formal then. Did you ever have the tacos from there? Yes, guys burger joint. I don't understand how they have like the best burgers ever and they're really simple. Oh, dang, that sucks. I went on oh shoot, I'm trying to remember the names. I've been on Carnival Elation and there's one we just went on. I can't remember it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it was so sad because not sad, it was actually awesome. When we were in, I think it was Cozumel, our ship left around like 8 o'clock and our excursion ended right at 7:30, but you have to sprint across the entire dock and get to the boat before it's 8 o'clock, and then Guy's Burger Joint would also close, I think it was like at 7:45 or 8. And so all of us were sprinting across the dock trying to get back on the boat just so we could eat burgers. Yeah, there's so many. Have you seen the Poop Cruise on Netflix? Oh my gosh, it's so funny. I could give you a rundown of what happened if you haven't seen it yet. Yeah! Yeah! Oh my gosh, but I will say the three girls, the bridesmaids, that were just like whining the entire time and all they wanted was alcohol. They were driving me insane. And I was literally thinking, I was like, why are they asking them? Oh, that's sick. That's awesome. But I was sitting there and I was thinking, why on earth are they asking like the three most insufferable people on that entire cruise? Like, why wouldn't they ask like a Boy Scout or something? Yes, I hated them. I hated them so much. But like, if you ask a Boy Scout, like they're gonna be like, oh yeah, no, it was like kind of like camping in the woods, except you're on a boat, and you have like better food, and you don't have to fish for your own food, and you don't have to build a campfire, and like it would have been so much easier. It just would not have been half as dramatic. But man, they made me angry. Yes, exactly. It's like, bro, it's literally like, just be happy that you aren't on the Titanic right now and you're sinking. Like, that's a very, very small thing to complain about. Just be happy they have red bags to pass out. By the way, how do they have so many red bags? Yeah, I don't understand the one guy was such a turd. He was just like, yeah, I'm just not pooping in the red bag. Instead, I'm gonna go around the entire cruise ship and then find the one working toilet. And there's no guarantee, mind you, that that toilet was gonna work for long, and it could have made the entire thing worse. Could have made the whole thing worse. Bro. And yet he still just went to the restroom and he still flushed and everything. It's like, okay, well, thanks. You're screwing over everyone else on the boat, you selfish turd. Yeah. Ooh, okay. I learned something that's actually really interesting. Apparently the reason that the daughter and the dad, and especially her mom, were all like super duper victimizing and everything the entire time, which makes sense. It's a horrible experience. It's valid. But like, the reason that they're acting super dramatic about it is because they started suing Carnival right after the interview for this show. Like, right after. And so they had to make sure that their case was as, like, clean as possible. Right? Crazy, 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 crazy. Some people just be like that. I'm sure they're gonna get plenty of money out of it too. You know, just because of like... Oh yeah, depending. But that's the thing, is that like that one guy at the end of the show, he was just like, yeah, no, they could have definitely prevented this, and that's why there's so many, and like every single case against Carnival has been in favor of the customer, because honestly they should have done all the things to fix it, and yet they didn't. Respect to Carnival for giving them a free cruise though, and completely refunding them, and then also giving them a $500 credit to get home safe. I just probably wouldn't go on a cruise. Bro, which one was it? Oh, okay, that's sick. And it didn't fry every wire on the entire boat. Oh, nice. Do you go jump in the hot tubs, or do you watch the movies? exactly. Okay. I'm gonna. So, I went on one with my family really recently, and we were all having drinks in one of the hot tubs. And you know how they give you those really weird, like, yeah, exactly. It feels like you're just gonna get flung. But you know how they have those like candy straws for the alcoholic drinks, and they like get soggier and soggier over time. My brother-in-law, we were all sitting in the hot tub, and he takes his straw and he tries to throw it off the boat. And it seriously, because of how windy it is, it would like so say we're in the hot tub and then he throws a straw from right here. It goes out and goes immediately, like the moment it catches the wind, it goes pew like that as fast as can be. It was crazy. It was so fast, and it made all of us laugh so hard because we're also like mildly intoxicated, and it became like the entertainment of the evening was everybody was chucking these little candy straws as hard as we could off the boat, and then it just flings right back. And what's funny is that it would never actually make it off the boat. It would just go right over to where our towels were, and so we picked up all the straws after, so we weren't making a huge mess. But it was just so freaking funny. Oh my gosh. It was hilarious. It was wonderful. I will say being able to go with family definitely makes it a lot more fun. Just because then, like, if somebody's too tired, you can always just switch off to the next person. But that's also me being a social butterfly. I love hanging out with people. And obviously I love yapping. A flow rider? I can't say I have. Let me look that up. Flow rider. Oh, I haven't been on a boat with one. I would love to do that. Yeah, and when I look it up, it's like all of the pictures are Royal Caribbean, just stock images. That looks super cool though. I'm going on the Norwegian Prima, and that one has just a regular slide. It's not a water slide, but they have a slide from the top deck to the bottom deck. And so if you don't want to use the and like it's free and you can use it as many times a day as you want. But you can take that from the top of the ship to the bottom if you don't want to use the elevator or the stairs or anything. Right? Isn't that sick? The Abyss. Ooh, that's dope. That's so fancy, oh my gosh. Oh geez, yeah, I can imagine. I'm gonna bet this one's gonna have like a crazy wait as well. So we're probably not gonna go on it very often, but I want to at least once. They also have like an entire like go-kart track on this one, but it's like $20 each time you do it, so that's a downside. But they have that on the ship, which I think is cool. And then they also have like a completely dedicated VR room. Like you said, very futuristic. Okay, good advice, thank you. Yeah, I have a feeling Norwegian is gonna be very, very much so just a ton of old people. Just people that don't take cruises to hang out with their kids, you know? Just a lot of retirees. And because of that, I have a feeling, like, it might not be too busy. That was the craziest part. Oh my gosh, I'm sure that you put them out of freaking stock, dude. Did you get any good pulls? Oh. I'm sure they were. Life is so hard when you're a Pokemon collector. Did you get any good pulls out of it? Hi. I'm live on YouTube. Mm-hmm. Dang. How much was it per pack then? 'Cause that's freaking ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it is. It is what you get. Oh, dang, dude. That's rough. That's rough. I can't help but giggle a little bit. That's that's also part of the game. I mean, I didn't realize that I guess that would have been on Royal Caribbean, but I didn't realize that Royal Caribbean are also scalpers. Good on them for, I guess, getting into a market. Yeah. And what's worse is that it's super effective because it's like everybody's trapped on this boat, and so you can't just like be tempted and then leave. You know, it's like you're gonna be tempted over and over and over again until you eventually buy it. And that's why they make so much money in their casinos too, is that like people will keep walking by thinking like, oh, I don't need to gamble, oh, I don't want to gamble, and then eventually it's like several days in, eventually they're just like, oh, well, I mean, if I'm already here. That's how you get trapped. Did you gamble? Do you have a gambling addiction? I have a feeling you might have a gambling addiction. Bro, that's amazing. Holy cow. Yeah, no, we tried to win as much as we could playing like blackjack. And I mean, like at one point, both of us had a ton, and then we lost it all because we didn't pull out when we should have. But that is the game. I wish I was as lucky as you, holy cow. Heck yeah. Have you won quite a bit with Jack Black? Oh, with Black Jack? Not Jack Black. He's just in the casino hanging out. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very, very, very tired. But we made some good progress. Yippee! Same, I do too. Well, that works out great. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye!